And welcome back to Let's Play King's Quest VI. I'm RM2K MIDI. Those of you who've been following my project, this has been about 13 months now since I started it. I'm recording this at the start of May 2012. Now, the project's been on hiatus for a little bit because I was working on Kodelka with Mag Sam, and that was where all my attention was going, plus working on 2 other Let's Play projects. So I've come back to my channel to finish this, and I don't know if this will be my last Let's Play on this channel or what. I like doing this, but it's kind of overwhelming to be running 2 or 3 at the same time. So, yeah. So we left off last time up at the top of this cliff, and this random winged beast appeared here. Let's go look at it.
The color of midnight is feeding from the nightshade bush. The creature must be Nightmare, the one the druid spoke about.
Oh. Now just check one thing before we move on. You're going to need these coins, this mirror, I think that's it. For sure, the coins in the mirror. So let's start with our little taming of the shrew here. What a terrible analogy. Nope, not magic paint. Not make rain. Charming of a nightmare creature. I need a skull full of hot embers. Already did that. Skull full of brimstone. Got that. And a strand of the maiden's hair. Yeah, so we already have these inside the skull. Don't know why it needs to be a skull full of this mixture, but it's magic. Who cares?
Alexander solemnly speaks the incantation over the skull.
Creature of night, to me succumb. Fire and brimstone leave thee numb. Purity bind thee like a chain, to do whate'er I now ordain.
Looney Tunes style.
Nightmare flares her nostrils at the scent of the fire and brimstone.
That's it! Come on! I need passage to your homeland, fiery one.
Unable to resist the power of the enchanted smell, Nightmare approaches Alexander. Her eyes appear glassy and sightless. In her hypnotized state, she is unaware of the humans so close to her flank, or of anything at all except that marvelous smell.
Now ride!
That thing on the ground is actually nothing. You can't come back and get it. Whoa.
Nightmare deposits Alexander on a strange, cold world.
Welcome.
And some of the inhabitants don't look too friendly.
To the realm of the dead.
Alexander is standing on the surface of the realm of the dead. The barren, surreal landscape is cold and gray. Twisted shapes loom on the horizon. The surface is haunted by the ghoulish shapes of the undead, and by the chained, tormented spirits of mortals unable to rest in peace.
Now watch out for these zombies. If they touch you, it's all over. Take advantage of this menu bar. It'll kind of pause things for you while you maneuver. You know, you want to talk to this couple that's walking around in circles. Without getting caught by the ghouls, of course.
Who are you, grieving spirits?
I am Queen Ilaria of the land of the Green Isles, and this beloved spirit is my husband, King Califam. We were murdered in our beds by our trusted Wizir. Like a viper, he snuck in during the night and stabbed us in our sleep. Now my husband's soul is broken, and he will not speak.
Then you are the ones I seek. Are you not the parents of Princess Cassima?
Our daughter! Have you news of the princess?
I know that she is alive and safely back in her kingdom after being rescued from Mordak. But I'm afraid I have not personally seen her. Alhazred is keeping her in her room in mourning for you.
I am glad to hear of her return, but she will not be safe alone with that devil. Oh, that we could be there to protect her.
Cassima, how I fail thee.
My poor husband will never rest while our murder goes unavenged and our daughter is in danger.
I came to take you back with me. Your people are still loyal to you. They need to know about the Wazir. Cassima needs you too.
But this is the realm of the dead. We cannot leave it. Nor, for that matter, can you. The only one who might be able to return us all to the land of the living is the Lord of the Dead. But he would never help us. He has no mercy.
I might be able to convince him. I must try.
Then take this. It is my ticket to the underworld. There you will find the Lord of the Dead. I cannot use the ticket as long as I'm chained here. And if we cannot be avenged, I will never be unchained.
Thank you. Perhaps it will save us all.
Be careful, young man. If you can ease my husband's torment and help our daughter, we will be most grateful.
I will do my best. Goodbye, Queen Ilaria.
Of course, you're the protagonist. He won't listen to anyone, but of course he'll listen to you. Welcome to
Ollie,
Disneyland.
where's my little boy? Ollie.
Please hurry back. We want your company.
Why do you not rest, sad spirit?
Rest? I cannot rest. My son is lost.
Lost? You mean in this realm?
No. His spirit is stuck in the land of the living, probably looking for me. But I cannot leave to go show him the way. My poor Ali.
Is there anything I can do?
Take this handkerchief. If you get back to the land of the living and find him, tell him that his mother is waiting for him here. By this kiss, he'll be able to find his way to the realm of the dead.
I'll do my best to find him.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, my Ali.
Oh, crap. Oh, watch this. Ghoul just kind of wanders in and out. No apparent reason. Makes me wonder if that's some kind of cameo from another game. This artwork here is pretty impressive, too. As low res as it is. Just a second. Let's look at the handkerchief.
Alexander is carrying the Mother Ghost's translucent handkerchief. The ghostly ticket reads, Admit 1.
Alright. Up the path. Haha.
The skeleton to the left of the path hands something to the spirits that approach the underworld entrance.
Ticket, please. Next.
You actually go to the game over screen.
Might I get one of those tickets?
The skeleton with the tickets must not approve of Alexander's less than ghostly looks. He refuses to give him a pass.
Excuse me, sir.
I must see the Lord of the Dead. Please let me pass.
Tickets only.
The skeleton at the door seems quite determined.
Now, don't hand him the ticket right now. Try this first. If you don't, you'll be really screwed.
Alexander picks up the two bones on the ground. Now, what do these bones remind him of?
Ah, yes. Now I remember.
The skeletons are overcome with the musical call of the bones. They begin to jiggle, then to dance.
So great. Wonder where the seal drums came from.
Alexander finishes his tune, and the skeletons resume their posts. Despite their frolic, they don't seem any friendlier. A key made of bone has fallen from the skeleton's keyring, and now lies on the ground.
Interesting fact. Now that you have this key,
Alexander picks up the skeleton key.
in the game over screen, he'll be missing the key. Alright. Here's a ticket.
I have a ticket.
Go on. Next.
Huh. Ghostly passageways. Whoa!
Apparently, Alexander's not the only one who's curious about the body on the path. A knight's remains lie abandoned on the path. The knight, like Alexander, must have been alive when he entered the underworld, but for some reason he never reached his destination. Alexander wonders if this is the knight the Druid spoke of. The knight is wearing an old, tattered ribbon. It must have once meant much to him as a sign of his lady's favor. The knight is wearing one black gauntlet. There appears to be some writing on the gauntlet, but Alexander can't quite make out what it says.
And the ribbon is nothing.
Alexander takes the knight's black gauntlet and examines the writing on it. Flesh may cross the portal and seek its master, death. Flesh may go where death is trod, and challenge, like Scheherazade, he who reigns beneath the sod to spare a mortal's breath. Zounds, that sounds serious.
Huh. Alright. Down the path. The river Styx.
The river Styx is an ebony mass of liquid, resembling black tar or melted black glass. Despite its incredible stillness, the river seems to have a life of its own. Charon's boat is an unearthly vessel. It bears a huge skeletal prow for slicing through the river Styx. The spirits of the newly deceased make their final journey into the depths of the underworld. Charon stands in his boat, eternal ferryman of the dead. Alexander can't quite make out what's under Charon's cowl, and he's not sure he would want to.
Don't give him the coins yet. Make sure you get some water in your teacup or else you can't finish the game.
Alexander scoops a little of the river Styx into the empty teacup, being careful not to get any of the black water on his skin.
How do you carry that thing around your pocket and not spill any? That's what I'm wondering. It's not like the teacup has a lid on it or anything. A vial would have been more appropriate for this. Alright.
Will these coins do as fare for passage?
Charon accepts the fare and waves Alexander onto the boat.
You got those coins from the labyrinth, from the skeleton. They put them across the two eyes. Very traditional. Now, if you waited till here, you're too high up to get the water, and it's too late to go back. I think. Anyway, I'll leave the video here, and next time we'll face the Lord of the Dead. Wahahaha! Wahahaha! See you next time.